everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your weekly reading. And this reading will span approximately the period between the 9th to the 15th of August and will be for the sign of Cancer. Okay. Firstly, thank you, Cancer, for subscribing to my channel. If you remember the readings are general. If they do not resonate, please make sure you check out other aspects of your natal chart, moon, rising or ascendant, and also your Venus if you're after a love message. If you are interested in taking classes with me, personal readings, life coaching, healing, everything's below, and donations, personal readings, donations, all in the box below. Okay, do remember the readings are only general and they do flip-flop, so sometimes they can be the other person, so welcome cross-watcher. Okay, I'm using the Mythic Tarot here, by the way. Alrighty, Page of Swords coming through. The Page of Swords is a card of some sort of message coming to light here. It's often a message of truth because it's the sword. The Page of Swords also can be the card of stalking, checking out people's pages, checking out what people are doing, or somebody may be checking up on you. But definitely because it's a card of research, right? So yeah, often means that someone's sort of doing a bit of checking. So if we have cross watchers here, this is you. Okay, Five of Wands coming through. It feels to me like there's some sort of conflict here about maybe sending a message to someone. You may be keeping an eye on them, but you're sort of going through this energy of, do I message, do I not, do I sit back, do I tell them the truth? This is this energy here. So the Five of Wands is very much that inner conflict happening here. Okay, Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is about time. It's about time passing. It's about being patient and waiting for something to grow. It's an energy of you've planted the seeds, now you're waiting for something here. All right, Six of Pentacles, wanting to invest in something, wanting to put your investment in here, wanting to share the wealth. Interesting. Eight of Swords. You've got very much this energy of going backwards and forwards here. The Wheel of Fortune's here. So, and the Tower. Alrighty. Okay. You have been perhaps toying with some sort of communication. You've been going backwards and forwards as to whether you do that or not. You may be keeping an eye on the person that you want to communicate with. But the Five of Wands tells me you've been stuck in that will I, won't I, should I, shouldn't I, can I, can't I energy. Okay. Seven of Pentacles says there's some time that's elapsed here because you've been waiting for something here. And it looks like you've been patient, but you're definitely waiting on something. And it's something to do with investing in something, wanting to invest in something, wanting an equal give and take, wanting to share. The Eight of Swords says to me definitely that you've been going through some sort of anxiety here, fighting your inner demons, but you've kept yourself trapped in this energy because you can't make a decision here. The Wheel of Fortune says it's time. The karma, time is up, ready to go. You've got to make some sort of energy to go into a direction because you have the Tower here, which says to me, if you don't make this decision, the universe is going to do something here to get you to move in a different direction. So you cannot hold back any longer. So this energy of, being patient, waiting for the right time, going through this inner conflict, trying to make sure that you're in the right place, wanting to share with someone but not being sure how to approach that. But whatever this is, you're going round and round in circles here but not making a decision. And with the Wheel of Fortune is saying that there's a lot sitting on this. It's karmic. There's a lot of energy sitting within this situation. And the Tower says to me, we'll only poke you with a stick so many times, and if you don't listen, We're going to throw the stick at you. All right. Ten of Swords energy. Ouch. What are you doing? This is just really like an energy of being completely in this sort of stuck place. It is the end of a cycle, but I feel like it's really growing tiresome, worrisome here. For some of you, this could feel like being betrayed. You may have been betrayed, but it's very much negative thinking, being stuck in anxiety, getting yourself to a point where you can no longer go. That's why the Tower's coming in. So if you suffer from really strong anxiety, it looks like the Tower's finding some way to put it in a different way. Make it different. Heal the pain. Okay. Let's see what's going on. With the Ten of Wands, I might add. Ouch. Eight of Wands coming through. So there's some sort of change coming through for you here. There's been a great transformation with this Death card. I look at this and I think, wow, you've been going through some energy here. Whoever's watching this, you've been going through a lot of closing cycles down, a lot of letting things go, a lot of energy of release here. And I feel that you've been through some sort of huge transformation, which is really good, I might add, because I feel that you've been through the mill here. Whatever this has been that's been happening to you, whatever you've been experiencing here has been tough. But I do love that you have this card coming through, because the Death card does talk about allowing these things to die and go. And I do see that something is changing for you here very quickly with this Eight of Wands. This is about waiting for your ships to come in here, look. So something is definitely coming your way now, but it's taken for you to let go of things and come to some sort of conclusion about how to change your life energy, how to change what's happening in your world here. You could be dealing with a Scorpio here, but there seems to be endings all around you, Cancer, at the moment. All right, so we have the Ace of Wands. Yes, with endings come new beginnings. Beautiful. Something you're feeling very passionate about. It looks like you've come through this healing phase, but you're ready to start anew. You're ready to sort of bring this new passionate energy to the forefront. Okay, Ace of Cups. Nice. Turning out to be a very beautiful reading after all that energy. Judgment, second chances. Another go at something to do with love, something you feel very passionate about. I'm going to put some more cards down just a moment. Queen of Swords. Some of you dealing with Libra, Gemini or Aquarius here. Eight of Cups, walking away from something here that has not served you. And then we have the Knight of Swords, speaking a truth. Okay, I'm going to do the mini story because I want to put some more cards on this for you. It's sort of a little bit, needs a little bit more explanation. Some sort of truth, something you've been holding back on. You may have been watching over someone, but you're not speaking a truth here. You're holding back some sort of energy here that needs to be released. I feel that you've gone backwards and forwards in your head here. There may have been conflict with other people around this as well. But there's definitely this energy of being stuck, going backwards and forwards on the will I, won't I type energy. Something that you've had a lot of patience with, or you've been waiting a long time for it to manifest. Seeds you planted a long time ago that have taken a while to come round to this. So it's sort of like this energy here of wanting an equal give and take in a relationship, but not really speaking up about it. Okay, so there's been some internal stuck in the mind thinking, over-analysis paralysis that's set you off on this little pathway. So I feel like the universe is saying, right, it's time now, the door's open, off you go, on your bike, and if you don't go by yourself, we're going to help you along. Very much an energy of you need to do something and you've been deliberating about it for a very long while, but the universe is saying the time is right now. And I can see this here as well. So I feel like for a lot of you, you've been closing down some sort of cycle here and going through a transformation. So you may have been sort of going through some sort of healing here. Some of you may have walked away from a relationship or walked away from some sort of situation here, quite possibly with an air sign. There seems to be something here. There's quite a lot of strong energy coming through with the Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups and Judgment card, because there feels to me like you're getting a second chance at something, second chance at love, second chance, it's passionate, something that you want to do. And it's being offered to you now because this is the karma, because you've released the pain of the past or released a relationship, released a situationship, a job, whatever it is for you, because you've released something, something's now coming towards you. There's communication here with the Knight of Swords because you've walked away from something. Okay, Four of Cups coming through with the Four of Wands and the Nine of Cups. Okay, beautiful. All right, whatever you want is waiting for you here. So there's the Four of Cups talks about like being somewhat, it could be that you've been offered something previously, especially with the Judgment card here, and you may have at the time not been able to accept that offer. With the Four Cups, sometimes it can be a feeling that you sort of come to a point in your life where life is just not giving you what you want. The Four of Wands says to me there is something coming in for you with the Nine of Cups. So the Nine of Cups talks about wishes coming true, and the Four of Wands talks about stability, long-term relationships, marriage. So it feels to me like you're getting some sort of wish coming in, possibly in regards to love, that you've been holding back on for some reason. But I feel like it's because you've been going through some sort of transformation here, allowing things to die here, and certainly walking away from things that no longer serve you. Alrighty, let's get an oracle card on your reading. Okay. We'll use the wisdom of the oracle for you. I've got someone trying to Skype me there. That's quite interesting. Okay. Oh, we have the card of Yang coming through. The Yang is a card of action, taking action. So it's time to take action, Cancer. You're being asked. So the masculine principle of movement and creative activity, the power to make things happen and taking action. Yang represents the power of action, the energies that propel the world forward and manifesting thought and desire into concrete form. Now is the perfect time to act, for you can easily build momentum and make headway. What you want will come to fruition if you proceed confidently. This card signifies new life and is a sure sign that obstacles have been overcome. There is no reason to hesitate. You are the shaper of your destiny now. So this is about making the first move. This is about having that, letting go of the mental conflict and taking action on what you want here. Have a great week, Cancer.